Hey everyone, welcome back to Chips PC Lounge. Got a new video today, an update on the Piggy Bank version 2. How's it going? How's the launch been? And are we making money? That's the main thing, right? So we're going to have a quick look at my stakes in a second, and then I'm going to go into the spreadsheets and we're going to see how things have been for the first, 2 days. And hopefully we'll be able to break down how you can work out your per day earnings and things like that. So we'll jump straight into the stakes, and we'll be able to compare in a second on my spreadsheets, like how I've done from compounding and stuff. And just to explain, my top one is my unlocked stake, and I've done nothing so far with that. I've just left it. I'm not quite sure money wise where I'm going to be this month with my earnings, so I just want to leave that there just in case I do need something in an emergency situation. And it's building up nicely, to be fair, but I don't want to leave it too long because I'm not getting any growth with that compounding wise. It is growing, to be fair. The LP ratio has been going up, but compounding is where the big gains are. I have been compounding the other two though. So this one is my 70-day one, and this one was 30 days or 28 days, sorry. And those have grown nicely in value and in piglets. So I'm pretty excited right now about these two stakes, and even this one, because even if I do need to cash this out, I know I can grow it in time with compounding anyway. So yeah, the Piggy Bank is printing good. If you've got a big stake in this, you are making a lot of dollar right now. You're doing so well. I'm really happy with how it's gone. I've had no problems compounding. I know some people did who tried to compound early. Those who didn't wait 24 hours and compounded early had trouble compounding on day 2, but it's been sorted out now. All good. So yeah, these are earning about 3.3% a day. It's very similar to Drip Garden, and that's what I've based my values on in my spreadsheet to try and work out, how much piglets per day I'm going to be earning. It's hard to get a precise number with the bonus ones. I know there's a bonus in there, but I'm just judging it off as though there's no bonus and how much piglets per day I'd get, and then you get the additional kind of stuff. So let's have a look at my unlocked stake and zoom in a bit. So on launch, that's a piglet number. That's not changed because I've not compounded this one. Reward price is how much 2,592,000 truffles are worth. So people like to say like plant price in the garden and piglet price, but I like to say reward price just because Forex says that the plants and piglets can't be sold, but they can be. That's your ROI. So that this is kind of what most people would say a piglet is, but I'm just gonna say that out there. It's truffles. So and that's the LP per truffle, and this is what the LP price started off at, and it's grown to just short of $30. That was last night. I'm doing this once a day where I'll update all my values, and you can see the contract balance has grown nicely as well. And even though I've not compounded this one, my daily rewards have gone up despite me doing nothing. And that's because the contract balance has been growing, and that means your LP per day will go up anyway. And obviously, Pigs has done a good job as well. It launched at 148 or 152, and it's at 220 right now. So that's helped the rewards as well. And we're doing all right. And this is the one that's not. This is unlocked, so no compounding, and it's still grown. I mean, I will be compounding at some point on this one, but yeah, we're just going to leave it open for now just to see how we get on. This investment is what I started off with back on version 1, and so I did really well actually with my my banks. I made my LP tokens when Pigs was at 315. So to grow my my deposit so much has been really good for me right now. Let's look at the stakes that have actually been compounded. So this is my first stake, which is the 28 dayer. And you can see my piglets have grown by around 700 now, and my deposit value has gone up by about $37, and my rewards have gone up quite a bit from $7.75 to $9.03. So they're doing really well. My LP per day has gone up quite a lot as well, and this is really good to see. If this keeps going, by the time this stake ends, I'm going to be in a good place where I'll probably cash out and make another stake with a juicy bonus. But you can see, the price has gone up as well, and the reward price. LP has gone up as well due to the contract balance, and this one's doing really well. So we're over 9 LP on this one in total. We started off at 8.25, so that's growing nicely. And finally, this is my 70-day one. So this is the one with the bigger bonus, but it started off smaller. And I expect this one will catch up pretty quickly to the other ones over time, because the bonus on this one will be that much more. So I'm really interested to see how much this one will grow, because this one's 70-day. And you can see we're almost $1 extra from when we started off per day. And so what I want to do is I want to show you how you can calculate how many piglets per day you can get. And I'll use the calculator for this and show you how you can get your piglets per day, because it doesn't show you on the UI like the garden does for your plants per day, or your seeds per day, sorry. But what we do know is the values from the garden apply to the piggy bank. So let's just take my latest values from my piggy bank. We have 8,055 piglets and a few decimals there. And these piglets will produce 86,400 truffles each. So that's each piglet will produce 86,400 truffles per day. So if we times that, we get 696 million and whatever it is. So we can take that value and divide this by how much truffles it takes to make a piglet. And you can see that's how I get my daily piglet. Now I don't know if the bonus applies. I think it applies to your truffles. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm just applying the logic from the drip garden, which I know carries over for at least the 0 time locks, to get a bit of a bearing on how much I'll be making. And because the piglets are right, we know that's right anyway. So we're very close. If I'm compounding my truffles with the bonus in, then it's accounted for in the piglets. So that's how I'm getting my piglets per day. And to get the LP, I'm using DevStreak with his tool. It shows you in total how much LP you have in a value, and I've just divided that by how many piglets I've got in total, and I get this number here. So then I can times that number by the LP per truffle, and that'll tell me how much LP I get per day. And then if you know your LP price, you can times your LP daily ratio by the price, and that'll tell you how much a day you're earning. And that's how I do it. So the tools are really good. I've actually not filled that in there, which is interesting. I'll just put that in there in a second. So we'll just, I'll do this actually on the calculator now, just to fill this in. So that's how I calculated how much I'm earning. But this one's a compounding stake anyway, so I'm going to keep compounding this. Just find out my total LP for this one. If you can hear like a dryer in the background, sorry, it's just there's washing on, and my boy's in the next room watching Sonic. So 6.26, 182, whatever it was. So that's how I calculate my rewards from the pig pen. It's doing really good. I'm so pleased with it. And if you want to get in, the 20% bonus, I believe, is ended, but Forex has not just cut it off, he is slowly decreasing the bonus. So I don't know how much it's decreased by already, but it might be like 15% or 10%. And it's just going to keep tapering that off until it's back to, 0 and everyone's on an even field. So yeah, if you're still not in this yet, you want to get your LP tokens on PancakeSwap. So you'll want your Animal Farm Pigs token and your BUSD, and you'll put those together, and then you can get in the Piggy Bank. The pig pen is going alright as well. Like I said, I've only got around a third of a piglet in there, 0.3. That was just kind of leftovers that I just chucked in there just to see. But I really want to grow that as well. So when the Animal Farm is back up, I am mining Bitcoin on my graphics cards again, and I want to chuck whatever I mine into the farm because I think that's a good play. So yeah, it's great. This is going to be like a nice little ecosystem where you can feed things. You can feed gardening into the drip BUSD pools when the farm's open. Create pigs, stick those in the pen, or pair it with BUSD, and make LP tokens. You can use the pig pen because you get BUSD and pigs. You could claim those, stick them together, and make a piggy bank. So there's plenty of stuff you can do in the system right now. And Forex has said that there's some good news going for Drip next week as an announcement. Drip's had quite a big sell off. I don't know if that's because the pig pen is live and the piggy bank is live. People want to put some big stakes in there, but we've been kind of ranging between 15 and 18 for quite some time. I can see the chart up and down, up and down. I don't want to see it go much lower. I think Drip's a fantastic buy. It's not financial advice, obviously, but value-wise, for what you get for your 1% a day, and with the tokens being, above 10x a few months ago, I think Drip is a fantastic buy with what's coming up. So I do hope it rebounds, and I think it will. It's going to come back, and it's going to come back fast because the Reservoir team are doing brilliant work to get that floor price higher. If you noticed, if you go to the Drip Reservoir Telegram, they've got these comparisons where they show the supply from a previous state, maybe last year or early this year, when the supplies were the same and the price is higher than previous supplies at that level. So, for example, right now the supply is around 135 or something. Let's just connect. 138, and they'll be able to do a comparison from now and when the last time it was at 138, some time ago, and the price now is much higher than it would have been. So the team are doing good work. If this goes back under 100k, the price is going to fly. It's going to be great. So I think Drip's got lots of room to go up. And let's just quickly look at the pigs token. It's obviously we're quite early still. This is the 4-hour chart. Big pump, usual sell-off you get on launches, and then since then it's been uptrending, and we're around its high. So it hit 223.44, and at the minute we're between 220 to 221. So pigs are doing all right. We've got to remember we are in a bear market situation right now. So to have a token that's gone to the right is, it's good. Forex has put things in place to try and, get this pumping. Huge liquidity in this as well. So no worries there. That's a healthy amount of liquidity to have in the pool. So my pig pen is doing really well. I showed you how I've calculated my earnings. I hope you take something from that. In the week, I want to have some videos out on Drip Garden and hopefully an update on Drip if Forex does a big announcement. So depending on what that is, it could be a good week for Drip. I don't have a referral link really for Drip because I don't have the Preep tokens. I will include Piggy Bank and Drip Garden in my description below. And if you can like and subscribe, get the word out about Piggy Bank, about Drip, that would be really good. Really good stuff coming for Drip. So it's exciting times. I'm compounding at this low rate, and hopefully we make some big gains later this year. Right, guys, that's it for this one. I will see you on a video in the week. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.